Hello and welcome back. So today we're starting a new series in Lego Fortnite, and just to be clear, most of this video is a voiceover because I did not realize that I had my mic muted until 2.5 hours after I had already started recording. So all we're trying to do in this episode is get as far as we can before tomorrow's big update that's coming out, which is adding a whole new biome and a whole bunch of items. And we do get pretty far. We don't get as far as I wanted to because I just takes a lot of work. Okay, so the first thing I end up doing is going to a cave where we're gonna mine some marble and not root. Okay, I am gonna speed up this footage. Also, I'm just really bad with mics. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I completely didn't realize that my mic wasn't on during the actual recording of this, so I'm having to do this as a voiceover. And now I just did a lot of the voiceover and realized that I was using the wrong mic settings, so now I have to do this entire recording again, given I had only done maybe 10 minutes of it, but it had been a decent amount already. So yeah, and I'm just finishing up mining all this stuff, killing some skellies. Okay, we're back at the base, and our next goal is to just upgrade the base and get my tools repaired, get some new tools. So that's what we're going to be doing in the next little bit of this video. And so at this point I'm just crafting some more tools. I just need some stuff to go get, so I'm going to go grab that, and then I'm back once I actually have the stuff to craft these tools. Okay, also I'm going to show you this trick with a staircase. If you just break it over a rock, then you're able to break the rock pretty quickly. It's a lot quicker than normal. Okay, I'm going to cut back to when we're back at the thing. Okay, so now I'm actually working on building this house so we can get the village level up, so that I can actually upgrade the village and get another villager slot. And I think you also, at level 5, you also get the ability for rare villagers to visit your base. So, and also I will be making a lot better builds later down in this series, but right now this is just as best as you're getting. Just for I can get the village level up, I just need to place down some buildings. I always have annoying time because I always place the door every single time I play. I always build this house, and I always place the door right there, and then I get stuck, so I have to open it. So yeah, but this is one of the best houses I built so far. I mean, all the rest of them you can see they're just like the scrap looking ones. This is actually like a cool little log cabin. So also this next part, not this piece, but this piece, I just can't find it. I realized it's outside a second later, but I could not find it at first. So okay, and then I got 2 more pieces, and then we can actually go get the village upgraded. So we're in the upgrade. Yep, we got level 5 village now. So yeah. Now, before we go out to the desert, we are going to grab some health charms. We're going to make some quick health charms. We're just going to make an uncommon health charm. We'll make the cool headed charm later, but right now we're gonna make just the normal one just to get some extra health so we don't die. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go get the stuff to make these, and then we will actually make them. Okay, I got the stuff so I can actually make the charms now. Just go ahead and craft them. And now I have some extra health. Stick that in my inventory real quick. And now we have a little bit extra health. We have 2 extra hearts. We can also make another one of those health charms real quick. I won't show you. It's the exact same thing as the last one. But, yeah, we're going to make another one of the health charms, and then we're going to head out to the desert. Okay, we're going to be heading to the desert now. We need sand claws and sand shells. So we're going to have to go kill a lot of mobs. I won't show all of it, but I'll show a little bit, because it's just going to be a lot of repetitive. I'm just going to be killing them. So you probably don't want to watch that, because it'd be kind of boring. So I think the first thing we come across was a sand roller, and I easily killed it. But you can see I have more hearts now because, like I said, I made another one of those Crafted another one of the health charms, so but we kill that one, and then we're off to go find some more. Okay, and now there is this sandwolf up here, the first sandwolf I've come across, in this world. And again, I just easily kill it with the help of Meowscles. No match, even though I did take a decent amount of damage from this. And I actually got in like a big fight that I thought I was gonna die later. I got into it, and it was actually pretty annoying. I thought I was gonna die. I don't think I got that close to dying, but I thought I was gonna die. Okay, here's that fight that I was just talking about, because I had 2 rollers and a wolf on me. I just thought that I better have enough skill. I did have the ability to like dodge. I've been trying to learn better at doing it, and I have been doing pretty good, but I do take a pretty good hit right there. Just a heart and a half, but yeah. I do end up taking them all out. I didn't die. Spoiler. But yeah, I do have to fight these guys. And I'll show the rest of this fight, but then I'm just going to cut back to when I'm actually back at the base with all the stuff we need. So, yeah. Okay, I made it back to the base, and there's actually a villager here that I'll go ahead and invite to my village. Okay. So I did also have to go to one of the overworld caves to get some more, marble and wood. But other than that, I did get the stuff. I got the shells, everything on me, so I can finally upgrade the village and craft some cool-headed charms. I did actually end up needing stone cutter because I need to make some marble slabs, so I had to go to the main world. But go ahead, and I need 15, so I need to go get that. So I'll cut back to when I actually have all the resources in my inventory and have them all made, because it does take a minute. Alright, I do have another neat little trick you may or may not know about, but if you actually put seeds inside of a plant, you don't have to wait for it. If you just like break it, it automatically just throws out the plant, and you get vines as well, so it's a good way to harvest vines. So just thought I'd show you that quick little thing. Okay, so I got the resources to finally upgrade my workbench, so let's go ahead and get that done. It doesn't work all for the first time I did it. It did the same thing when I first upgraded it to tier 2, but it did work the second time. So now I have the ability to make rare stuff, but I need cut amber first to make the axe so that I can get the flex wood from the cactus. So I'm going to cut to when I actually go and get that amber, because I do have to make a new pickaxe. Okay, I just thought I'd show you this. I ended up making 2 cool-headed charms with the sand shells that I got, so that I didn't have to carry around any things to, like, any food that'll keep me, not burning up in the desert. Just thought I'd show you that real quick. But now we're going to actually harvest some amber so that I can make the axe. Okay, so here I finally found some amber, so we can harvest it up with the uncommon pickaxe. And I'm not going to show all the amber harvesting, just like everything else. It's really repetitive. It's just me hitting a rock pretty much. But I'll show a little bit of it here. And then, well, edit a bit. So you see a little bit, but not all of it. Okay, so I'm back after all the amber harvesting I do, and I just got the stuff to make the gem cutter, so I'll actually be able to cut the gems that I need, cut the amber that I need for the axe. Just have to run over to see how much amber I actually need, and then we'll go ahead and throw 5 in so that we can make this axe. Okay, so now I have enough to actually make the axe, so I'm going to quickly craft up this axe. And then we'll be able to head over to the desert and mine some cactus. So I'll skip to when I'm actually in the desert, mine up the cactus, and so that we can make the pickaxe and just progress in the game. Okay, so I'm in the desert to get some cactus. I got the rare axe, so we're actually able to mine it. There is actually a brute near me that I end up getting kind of, creeped out about later. And go the other way, because I was going one direction and then I kept seeing a brute appear on my screen, like not the actual thing but like the symbol for it, it just seemed like it was getting closer. So I ended up, going a completely different direction. But that's later. I might not even see that, but yeah, I'm just here to harvest up some cactus, and you know what? Let's just speed this part up instead of skipping so you can kind of still see it. Alright, so here's just mining up all the cactus. I just sped it up about 5x so we can, see most of me actually mining up all these cactuses. You should also see me run away from that brute. You can see it kind of starting to appear on my thing. And it just keeps appearing, and I kind of get, I don't really want to be near it, so I end up mining these cactuses, and then I see that it's getting a bit bigger, so I run the complete opposite direction. And then mine up some more cactus, and then start heading back to my base. Alright, once I get back to my base, I grab the granite that I actually had preparing in my cutter so that I can upgrade my base. Upgrade the village totem pole. Now I got a level 6 village, so I should have a little bit more. I got, some ore stuff, some refining stuff, just some basics. I also go ahead and swap out Beef Boss's ability for refining ability so that I can get some... No, not refining, but I swap it out for a gem ability so that I can actually get some more gems. Okay, and now that I have the stuff to actually make the rare pickaxe, let's go ahead and craft that. So now I have rare tools. I never actually do make a rare sword, which I kind of get annoyed about later, but just because it takes a while to kill things in the volcano caves. So I actually end up making another pickaxe and giving it to Meowscles so he can help me out in the caves. Just because, hey, I thought it would be kind of a smart idea so that I'm not wasting as much durability. I also go ahead and check what I need for the next village upgrade so I can get this thing to tier 7. Hoping maybe to get it to tier 8 in my next episode of this, but well, not tier 8, but I'm hoping to get it to tier 10. I'm definitely hoping to get it to tier 8, but I'm hoping to get it to tier, 10 in the next video. So also, I'm going to go ahead and cut to when we're actually back in the cave, but I do quickly go ahead and make another pickaxe to give to Meowscles. So let me just craft it. Okay, there. So now I can hand that over to Meowscles so he can actually help me in the caves, not just beat up the enemies. So I can gift the pickaxe, and then we're going to head over to the volcano cave. Okay, so we're at the cave now, so let's jump in and go exploring so we can find some obsidian and copper. And I also need some bright core, some blast cores. There's a lot in the volcano cave you need to be able to get to an epic rarity bench. But that is what I'm here for. First I get distracted and go ahead and just kill this thing, because you can never have too many. Also, I didn't show it, but I did end up making a third cool head charm. That's why I have even more health, and I can just be in the volcano cave and not take any damage. But I kind of wish I did make a rare crossbow and sword, because I probably would have been able to kill these a lot quicker. Because, I mean, they're throwing dynamite, so I do explode a lot while I'm in here. But Meowscles does do a lot of work. It is very helpful to have a person who will run around with you. And the first thing I mine ends up being something I don't even need. Because I end up mining this ruby, and I mine way too much of it. I probably could have saved my pickaxe and be able to mine more obsidian, which you come to find out in a minute that really should have worked on mining some more obsidian. But yeah, I do end up mining some of this ruby, which I didn't even figure out it was ruby, but yeah, here's me just mining ruby. And yeah, so I'm gonna kind of do another time lapse. I know it's been a lot of time lapsing cuts through this video, but like I said, it wouldn't have been as bad if I remembered to use my mic. But I had my mic turned off the entire time, so I didn't exactly have it. I am just searching up this real quick. So. But I'm going to quickly do a time lapse of me mining everything in this cave. And there is some stuff that I will show you. Alright, so this one I am kind of looking for some stuff in chests, and I do end up finding it in this one, which is the brute scale. So I did not want to have to fight a brute in this episode, which that just makes it really easy, because that is what you need to upgrade your workbench to epic. You need a brute scale. So it's pretty good that I actually found it in there, but I'll cut back to time lapse unless there's something special I need to show you. Okay, so it actually took me a while to find this copper that's in here, so I just cut out that part. I didn't even do the time lapse. But I do, while mining this copper, this is when I actually, at this spot, is when I realized that I forgot to turn on my mic. So I will show you the clip of me forgetting to turn on my mic. You can see I'm standing here because I just checked OBS thinking, hey, I had my mic off earlier. It might still be off, so I'll go ahead and play you the clip of me realizing that my mic has been off the entire time. Okay, I just realized after 2.5 hours of recording that my mic has been off the entire time. So there was most likely a voiceover of this entire thing. And the video is going to be a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. Up until now, there was most likely a voiceover. So it probably wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to make like a 20-minute, but it might be like more like 15. Okay, so after this, I just mine up some more of the copper. And I was at first going to play the actual audio at this point because I had figured it out. But I think I am just going to go ahead and continue with this voiceover just because it's what most of the video has been. So I don't want to swap it up mid-video. But next video on this should, unless I forget to turn on my mic again, should not be a voiceover, and it should actually be me just talking while I'm doing stuff, which I will say will be a lot easier to edit at this. Because while I'm editing this is really annoying. This takes me a minute to get all this copper though, because I have to like build a lot of platforms and stuff. But I will cut back to when I get back to the base with all the gear, because it does take me a minute to get out of this cave. Okay, so I made it back to my base finally, and
Okay, I made it back to the
so
base.
I should have enough stuff to make it, or at least I thought. Thought I had enough stuff, but I go ahead. I think I threw some stuff in there. Did I? Yeah, because I was grabbing that out. Okay, so I'm just placing on a chest so that I can dump my inventory into. And I got a decent amount of stuff. I got probably enough copper, enough obsidian, and everything.
Glass cores.
This is what I was thinking in this moment in time. So then I go ahead and I was going to build the smelter, but I realized I need obsidian slabs. And I also realized I do not have enough obsidian slabs because it takes 35 for the smelter and it takes 25. I only had 53. So I do end up putting these in there to get processed, but I also just was kind of annoyed at this point because I had just, realized recently that my mic wasn't on most of the video, so I had to do it a little bit differently. That's why there's this voiceover, like I said earlier. But because of this, I didn't really want to go back to the cave at that point in time. And as of recording this, I actually haven't went back to that cave yet. I am going to go pretty soon. And that'll be in the next video. I'll record it, but that'll be in the next video. At the beginning of the video will be me going back to that cave, getting the stuff, and then going to the winter biome so that I can get all the stuff to get epic rarity.
May or may not consist.
And then we should actually be able to progress through the update. So the next video should be the update, but the first part of it will be me completing like the beginning before the update. But that is going to be the end of this video. And next video should be coming out tomorrow, and it won't actually be a voiceover, but yeah, that's all I had time for today, and goodbye.
So yeah, I'll see y'all.
Also, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe to the channel and like, and if you really want to support me, go ahead and use code KUTH in the Fortnite item shop. And have a good day. Goodbye.